So once you've registered for the Oberoi SPAF and case finding e-portal, you'll be able to log on using your registration details. So I'm now going to log on as a super user, which gives me accessibility to benchmarking reports for participating practices. So once you access the portal, you will see a brief introduction to the portal, followed by a list of programme audit resources. Now, the audit resources consist of searches that sit within the GP clinical system, an editable patient recall letter, practice baseline and re-audit reports that are generated through the portal, CCG and SDP dashboards that can be used for benchmarking performance against participating practices, an AF annual review patient template which is aligned to the NICE CG 180 AF guidelines, AF case finding prompts which are interlinked with a data capture template, and clinical system alerts. These appear opportunistically and alert the clinicians where intervention may be missing. As a super user, I can see the level of activity within the practice that are participating using the activity journal. So I can see here the practices that are participating, what their current prevalence and anticoagulation rates are, and I can also download their last reports. As you can see, this practice requires a re-audit. So what I'm going to show you now is how practices create their monthly report. So as a practice, I can enter my practice ID and select the practice. I then browse and find the file, which is an output of the search results, and I input those results into the portal. And the report should produce within about 10 seconds. This shows me that the data has been uploaded and the date of the upload, and when I go back to the activity journal, I can see that this practice has now created a new audit, and I can then download the new re-audit report, as can the practice. So I'm now going to download the new re-audit report. So once a practice re-audit report appears, you can see and view your performance to date. Each of the pages shows the different KPIs and measures and what the changes are in terms of intervention since the baseline audit was run in the practice. As a super user, I can also see a collated report for all the practices that are participating, and once I click, this can be downloaded from the portal. The collated baseline report shows the performance of participating practices across the area. So as you can see here on the first page, we have the performance of AF, the practices versus AF prevalence, the missing population and the percentage detected, eligible patients that are anticoagulated and the percentage rate of anticoagulation, case finding versus diagnosis, the pathway the patients have come from, INR control, and a breakdown of the various DOACs and VK therapy, both by percentages and by brand, and also the percentage of patients with possible incorrect dosing. And the same information is displayed by patient number. Also, as part of the portal, there is an educational resource area, and this hosts training and resources to support the system. So we also have training materials from the relevant CCG or AHSN, and also guides for the clinical system to enable users to be able to use the resources that have been installed on the clinical system. And at the bottom, we have frequently asked questions and a contact us.